Because there's a lot of different things on the Seder table, and so what is this? So Passover is a good time for asking questions. So on my Seder plate, I have an egg. What is the egg for? Alright, what's it for? What goes round and round? The world goes round and round. What color is the egg? And on the inside? Yellow. I have on my Seder plate some parsley. What does the parsley remind us? Now I have something very interesting that I showed the children this one. Mrs. Kaminsky couldn't wait to come upstairs for this. Here's the thing. Alright. Can you tell me what it is? The bitter herb. And the children got to smell it this morning, and it really had a really bad smell to it. What does the bitter herbs remind us of? Very good job. Very hard. I have some haroset that we made this morning. Who knows what was inside of it? Sam, what did we put inside? Apples, nuts, eggs, and guess what I am, tell me if you can. I'll give you an answer, and guess the first thing I am. I am a Passover food. I am much and crisp and smooth. I crunch with every bite you see. Guess what I am, tell me if you can. I can tell you guess Passover thing I am. I forgot, we have some more things on our Seder table. I have some water that has some salt in it. Salt water. What does that remind us of? Because tears are salty. Who was crying? Me. The slaves were crying. They had to work so hard. And I have one more thing that's on our Seder table. Matzah. And I'm going to take this piece of matzah. And we're going to call this one the afikomen. An afikomen is a piece of matzah that we hide. And later on I'm going to ask you to go look for it. But it doesn't matter because everyone's going to get a special prize. Everybody will get a very special prize. So, a long time ago in a place called Egypt, there was a very mean king. And what was that very mean king? King Pharaoh. And King Pharaoh and the Jewish people worked very hard. They were his slaves. If you were a slave, could you just say, oh, I'm so tired, I need a rest? No. If you were a slave, could you just say, I'm hungry, I want to go have No. If you were like, you had to keep working and you couldn't take a break. Get your hammers out. No. Bang, bang, hold your hammer low. Bang, 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 give a heavy blow. For it's work, every day and every night. For it's work, when it's dark and when it's light. Dig, with your shovel deep. Dig, punishment was blood. Where was the blood? In the good job. And King Pharaoh. It was in the water. When King Pharaoh saw that blood, he called Moses and he said, Moses, come quick. If you get rid of the blood, I will let my people go. But then he tricked them. He tricked them and he changed his mind. So then he got very good at this people. So then they asked, he got another punishment. What is the second punishment? The frogs. The frogs were jumping over. She's a fight. One more infant Pharaoh and all in the back in the bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes, frogs here, frogs there, frogs are jumping everywhere. If you get rid of the frogs, I will what? But did he let them go? He was tricking them, and then he got the third punishment. And then it was biting and scratching. And then there was the animals got sick. And then there was hail, big pieces of ice coming out. And every punishment, King Pharaoh would call Moses and say, I will let them go. But then at the very end, he tricked them. But at the very last punishment, he finally said, for real, I will let the Jewish people go. Could they have a long time to pack their suitcases? No, they had to leave very, very quickly. And they didn't have time to go shopping and go to the store and buy some food for their trip. But they had to make something very, very quickly. What did they have to make? Matzah. But matzah is flat, and it does as the challah does, like what we do in our storm for Shabbat. So they were able to leave very, very quickly. Die, Yenu, die, Yenu, die, Yenu, die, Yenu, die, Yenu, die, Yenu, I'll be happy, you'll be happy, we'll be happy, so happy we will be. One question people ask at a Seder is, when do we eat? Well, this is the time that it's time for us to eat. There's food for the children here, grown-ups, there's food for you over there, you can help your child. And then we will come back and continue the rest of our Seder. Yay!